One of Vladimir Putin's most famous supporters is about to break Gretzky's all-time record, and no one in the US media is talking about it. Why? Alex Ovechkin is on the verge of passing Wayne Gretzky to become the all-time leading goal scorer in NHL history. That is a huge deal. The Wall Street Journal ran a piece calling him the most liked man in DC, a nice feel-good sports story. And at first, I thought, cool, a hockey legend getting his due, but then I got curious, who is Ovechkin? And that's when I really fell into a sinkhole. Ovechkin isn't just Russian. He isn't just a hockey icon. He isn't just those things. He is also a very strong supporter of Vladimir Putin. He supported Russia's annexation of the Crimea. He even started a pro-Putin movement in Russia. His wife and family still live outside Moscow. Now maybe that's his right. Maybe that's how most Russians feel. But here's my question. Why isn't this ever mentioned in US media coverage of him? I read article after article about him breaking Gretzky's record, not a single mention of his pro-Putin stance. I actually had to go looking for it, and the only thing I found was an article over 2 years old from the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation. Now, I'm not saying Ovechkin should be shunned, but let's be real. If an American athlete had even uttered a pro-Putin stance, it would be front page news. Remember when LeBron James commented on China? Or when Colin Kaepernick took a knee? Heck, look at Kurt Schilling too. Those stories dominated headlines for weeks. But when a Russian superstar openly supports Putin, we get crickets from the US media. And that's what's weird to me. Why does the media treat him differently? I don't even think this is about Ovechkin. I think it's because the media doesn't want to explore how the average Russian actually feels about Putin. Because here's the reality. Ovechkin is rich, he plays in the US and makes millions, is adored internationally. And yet he still supports Vladimir Putin. Wouldn't it be useful if Americans could hear why? Wouldn't it help us understand the Russian perspective better? Instead, the media just ignores it.